Hi, it's Jim from Animal Ability and fitness contributor for Wild Warrior Nutrition. Today my demo is going to be all deadlifts, different styles. First up, the standard conventional deadlift. You want to get your shins really close to the bar, almost to the point where the hair on your legs is grazing the bar, and then drag the bar up your legs. You want to make sure you hinge as far as you can and then squat just enough to grab the bar. I like to use an overhand hook grip. Inhale down, exhale up, or even hold your breath until you're almost at the top. Now we're going to go to the Romanian deadlift. Very similar movement, but you're going to get in a really good arch, and you're going to drag it down till you feel the stretch in the hamstrings, making sure it's almost a pure hinge movement. Now, while you're doing both of these, you want to externally rotate at the hips. Feet are clamped to the floor, so they're not actually moving. With all your deadlifts, that's what you want. This is a wheel deadlift. Just starts a little higher. The wheels are 45, and of course you can put other weight right on top of it and go to town on these. This allows, similar to a block deadlift, so it's starting about 3 or 4 inches higher. And here we go with a band deadlift. This is one way of doing it. Make sure you get your hinge. Everything's the same, trying to keep it as close to your legs as possible. Trying to drag it up your legs. Glutes and hamstrings is where you want to feel it. If you're feeling it in low back, you're probably not hinging as correctly as you could. Now this is the other way to do the banded deadlift. Roll the bar back to your shins, get your shins touching the bar, grab it with the hook grip or whatever grip you like to use. The band is actually pulling you back, so it gives you resistance at the top, so it's trying to pull you backwards the whole time. Inhale down, exhale up. Now here we are with a high-handled trap bar deadlift. Okay, now we're going to go low handles. Everything's the same. Externally rotated at the hips, hinging back, feeling in your hamstrings and glutes. A little more leeway on this one. Now here we are with a double kettlebell deadlift. When I'm doing 2 kettlebells, I like to start at the top, but you can start with them on the floor beside your feet. Very similar to a trap bar deadlift, high handle, or actually low handle, depending on the kettlebell size. Now, with a single kettlebell deadlift, you want to straddle the bell. So you're grabbing it hard and then exhaling as you come up. Same thing, externally rotated, and just standing slightly wider just for the sake of the bell, especially when you get a larger kettlebell. And here's a kickstand or tripod, staggered, not tripod. All the weight, or most of the weight, is through the front foot preferably most of it through the heel. Making sure you're minimally bending the knee, getting a maximum hamstring and glute stretch here. Okay, last but not least is a landmine deadlift. This is actually causing you to have a pull to the side. So this is a good one for balancing out things along with that kickstand deadlift. And of course you switch sides. And there you go. There's all the variations of the deadlift that I'm going to show you today.